Hi guys, it's Gav here in the hill. Hope you can hear me alright. There's a bit of a breeze. It's coming in the opposite direction from the mic, so should be okay. I wanted to talk about the death meditation. Yeah, I was inspired this morning. I was reading about in a Buddhist book actually, but it's also given by Steiner as an important meditation and knowledge of our worlds. It's the life and death meditation. But I think in our society, it's a really important aspect of life, which for some reason we avoid thinking about it. That's why it's great to go to funerals and really celebrate somebody's life, because it's one way of doing a kind of physical death meditation. But one of the main values of it is so we can detach from our attachments, and their attachments cause a lot of stress, like past ways of thinking that are no longer serving us, and things that wouldn't let us sleep at night. Sleep's known as the small death, so it's very much connected to that process. And it's just that it allows a level of I've been using it this morning actually, and it allows a level of relaxation in the body. You can physically notice it, and it's a quality of deep surrender, which is fantastic, just to be able to surrender to the moment, and in that way fully appreciate it. Also came across it in Carlos Castaneda's teachings. He gives it by, if you look very quickly over your left shoulder, you'll see death, and it's, if you do that, you you do see him behind you, and it's just a reminder. Doing it that way, it's a great one to do when you're walking along. It's just a reminder to really celebrate life, because so often we just take things for granted, and it just doesn't allow that cultivation of celebration. And it connects very much to that time of the year, which is All Souls Day. I was connected to that, when it's easier to connect with the dead, which is the beginning of November. That kind of quality when the plants have kind of sunk back, the leaves have fallen from the trees, and it's also, the other thing I connect it very much to is Saturn, the structure of Saturn, which is an interesting one, because it has a kind of structure connected to time, like the one in the Buddhist meditations. To get into it is to listen to the clock ticking, and each time the clock ticks, it's actually less of your life is available to you, and kind of think of it that way. And also, well, Saturn's very much connected to lead. It's kind of heavy quality. And the other thing that I think is important to recognise is the value of death and its connection to this dream quality, because when you're free from the body, it allows this kind of dream quality, this kind of healing quality of the dream pictures to wash over the soul, and that's very liberating and healing. The other thing you notice a lot about it is the way it kind of interrelated to life. In movies, most of the kind of action movies are connected with people getting killed, or so many movies start with something getting killed right in the middle, and then thousands of deaths through the whole movie. And it's that's more connected to this kind of avoidance of death type sensationalism. It's good to be aware of all these different ways it kind of feeds into what we like or don't like. The other reason it's really good to connect into it is it can release you from the world of desire, because it's not so, you're not so enthusiastic about your desires anymore, because it doesn't really matter. You can just kind of let go of it more. So in that way, I think another thing is another great way you can work with it is what they call the Ruckshank meditation. When you look back over the day and go backwards, you can kind of see yourself from above. And in that, the death meditation is like that. It kind of allows you to kind of see yourself in a perspective that brings back into life what's truly valuable. So, yeah, get into the death meditation and listen to that clicking clock, so it really enhances your life. And remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.